This video, I really feel like I had to make it because I'm seeing a lot of people being led down a path that will probably not allow them to succeed on Etsy. And what I'm talking about is listening to some of the so-called gurus out there. I'm going to share with you what is being taught and why so many people are frustrated without getting results. They're following all of the things that they're supposed to be doing, but wondering why. Why is this not working for me? So that's what this video is really for. It's a warning for if you are brand new and you haven't started yet, please watch this entire video because I'm going to share with you the wrong way and the right way. And I see so many Etsy sellers get frustrated and just give up and say, this thing doesn't work. And I'm here to tell you that it does work and there is a different way to do it. And you might have been able to do what was being taught a year ago or 3 years ago because there wasn't as much competition, but times have changed. And in 2023 and beyond, it is going to be harder. And the good news is, well, you're watching this video, so hopefully I caught you in time. So this way here, at least you have the information. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that everything that I'm going to share with you is going to work for you. Every brand, every niche, every product is different, but I will tell you this. If you do follow what I am sharing with you here in this video, you will have a much greater chance of longevity and having something that will be very hard to compete with. So let me show you what is being taught. Basically, just find something that is selling really, really well. And then what you're going to do is you're going to copy that. So let's say that I saw that this shirt right here is selling well. Hunting t-shirt, men, funny joke, hunting shirt, dad hunting. You get the idea. Fast food. And then there's a deer, right? So let's look at the numbers here. I would run the numbers. I'm using Everbee, by the way, which I'm a huge fan of Everbee for seeing the demand in a product, but also seeing demand in a niche. And then that way there, it helps us make good decisions when we're creating products. But so I would look at this right here and I would say, okay, it has sold 2,545 of these shirts. And last month it has sold 108 of these shirts. So it's selling more than 3 per day, okay? Just over 3 per day is how many it is selling, okay? So is that a hot selling product? Well, it's pretty good. I mean, most of the time people want to find a product that's selling at least 1 a day, all right? So what you would do, or at least this is what is taught, is you'll just take that shirt design, find something inside of Canva, make that design, copy it, and then just go ahead and start creating the shirt and sell it just like this person is here. And then just become a direct competitor. That's what's being taught. And then what's being taught is to go find another shirt. It doesn't matter if it's in the same niche, doesn't matter. Just find another shirt. It could be in the cat niche. Maybe it's about a cat lover. And then you can find that shirt, copy that shirt, and add it to your shop. So basically, you are a t-shirt company. All right. So that is what's being taught. So why is that a problem? So what's going to happen is you're going to create a design that is selling pretty well. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be direct competitors with this person along with everyone else because everyone else is going to do the same thing. So you have all of this competition that is trying to sell a similar shirt. And that is your business. And then you find another one. And when this one here starts to die down, you just try to find another one. And then when that one starts to die down, you try to find another one. So you're always chasing, trying to find the next product. So let me just recap real quick why this is a bad idea. And then we're going to get into what the good idea is and what I would do instead. Number one, you're going to be competing with a lot of different sellers. And that is going to make it very difficult to compete. The second reason this is a bad idea is because you're always going to be chasing the next hot product or the next trend. We don't want to do that. We want to create evergreen products that we can sell year after year after year. And it builds out our product line, which I'll get into here in a second. And the third reason it's a bad idea is because there's no brand loyalty. That person that buys that one-off shirt that you have, and it's the only one that you have that's in that niche, they have nothing else to buy. So you're only going to make that one sale, and you're not building any type of customer list where you can then remarket to those people later. So here's what we have done, and this is what I recommend that anyone that is considering selling on Etsy does. And I'm actually going to give you 5 steps that we use and that I would encourage you to use when you're building out your Etsy brand. Number 1, choose a niche with demand. So how do you do that? Well, you're going to look at products that are selling, and you're going to let those products tell you that there is demand for that particular niche. And we want to find multiple products, not because we're going to copy those products, but we want to see that there's a lot of volume, a lot of demand inside of that niche. And that way there, we can feel more confident when we decide to go into that niche. The second step is to create and sell multiple products that one customer would buy. And what this will do is this will increase your order value. So it's a lot easier to sell that same person something else than it is to go find a new customer. If you've never heard that before, you just did. But the easiest way to grow your business is to sell more to your existing customers. And if you only sell one trending shirt or another hot product over here in a random niche, it's going to be really hard to sell that customer something else. So we're always thinking about selling that customer another product, 2, 3, or 4. Now, step 3 is similar to 2, and that is create more products on a regular basis, but products that are going to serve that same customer. We're always thinking about how do we build out our product line so when someone comes into our shop, I want you to imagine that you have a real brick and mortar storefront and it's all related to that niche. You know, when people come in your store for one thing, they usually will leave with 3 or 4 or 5 other things. I've done it. You've probably done it. So what we want to do is create the opportunity for them to purchase more. I also have a bonus tip I'm going to share with you, so stick around on why this can really, really help you when you have these additional products and how we can leverage Etsy's tools that they have built in. So number 4 is using Etsy's marketing that's built into their platform. And a simple way to do this is to make sure that you are setting up internal email triggers, I call them. And that is where if someone favorites your shop or your item, you can send them a discount code. They will send it for you. And the second one is if someone adds it to their cart, but they don't purchase it, you can send them an email. And actually, Etsy will do it for you with a coupon code. It says, hey, come on back. We'll give you 5% off if you buy it right now. And the third one is sending your customer that just purchased a coupon to buy more. But if you don't have any products to sell them, you can't really use that feature. So we want to create more products that one customer could buy. And then that is where the power of the internal marketing that Etsy allows us to do really kicks in. And then the 5th step here is we are building an email list inside of Etsy, but also externally. Etsy recently integrated with Aweber. Aweber is an email platform that allows you to send emails to people that are on your list. In this case, these are your customers, all right? And the cool thing about that is, going back to what we were talking about earlier, is if you have someone that you know is into hunting and they just bought a hunting shirt and you've got other products, you can send them an email to let them know about future discounts or future products that you release. If you don't have a niche that is focusing on certain products, then that doesn't really help you. That's why, again, going back to the very beginning, if you're just focusing on selling that one-off trending shirt because it gets a lot of sales and that's the only thing you have in that niche, it's going to be really hard to use that email list. So if I was to take all of those 5 steps and kind of wrap them up into a nice little bundle, that's what we would call building a brand. And that's what I encourage anyone to do moving forward, especially in 2023 and beyond. So here's that little bonus tip I wanted to share with you, because this here really, really can accelerate your sales. And that is when you are building a brand inside of your Etsy shop, you are also going to get people that are going to be brand loyal. So they're going to like or favorite your shop. And what this does is it puts them on somewhat of a notification list that Etsy will use to communicate with them on your behalf. So if you have a product that you run a sale on, they will notify them inside of their notifications tab. You don't have to do anything. The second thing that they'll do is if you ran out of inventory, but then you get more inventory in, they'll notify those people again inside of the notifications. If you are running low on inventory and someone had favorited that item, they'll get notified. So do you see, as we're building a brand, we're also building somewhat of an internal list, a notification list inside of Etsy that they will send out messages on our behalf. So imagine this. Let's say that you get 1,000 people through the year that you're up and running. You get 1,000 people that favorite your shop because they like the brand and they like your products. And then let's say that you release a brand new product. Well, guess what? They get notified that you just released a brand new product. And guess what? Because we know that they're interested in that niche because they favorited the brand, they favorited our shop, there's a good chance they might want to buy it. All right. So that's something that a lot of people aren't leveraging and they're not even aware of. So I wanted to share that bonus tip with you. And another reason why we want to build a brand. So this way here, people that are in our shop can come back again and again and again. And this is the power of leveraging a brand by having one customer that could buy from you for years to come. So hopefully I caught you in time before you started going down that other road. Or if you did start going down that other road, you still can pivot. And what you can do is just maybe take one of the niches out of all of the different niches that you've started to play in and find the one that has done best for you. And then maybe you can build that out. It's never too late to pivot. So listen, if you've gotten value from this, do me a favor, smash the like button. That will allow it to reach more people and hopefully warn more people. And if you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments. I'm always in the comments answering them for you. And if you did enjoy this video, I'm gonna go ahead and put another video right here where I broke down exactly how I'm building a brand with my wife and how we're gonna grow it to 6 figures over the next 12 months. Go ahead, watch that one next. Once again, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really enjoyed making it for you. Hopefully you got a ton of value from it, and I'll see you in the next video.